Imagine the perfect Southern California day. It's 72 degrees out, it's not a cloud in the sky, blue skies, nice cool breeze coming in. It's a perfect day, right? So that's essentially what my life was. I had a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. Everything was going great. So I thought I had just recently got promoted, and then shit hits the fan. And when shit hits the fan, things start going sideways. Some started realizing that life was not all gumballs and raindrops. So it got to a point where depression kicked in, and I started realizing that I had PTSD, anxiety. It went as far as to where one day I walked into traffic, hoping to get hit by a car. People were honking at me, getting off the road, cursing at me, and I just wanted it to end. I didn't want to. And then I don't know, I can't exactly say what happened, but I realized that I didn't want to die. And I got back on the sidewalk and I walked home. And living with that, those suicidal thoughts, sometimes it's not just a suicidal ideation, it's just the thought of the world will be better off without me. And I've gone through that several times, and I can honestly say that I don't feel that way anymore. There have been signs that I had PTSD in the past. An apprentice of mine told me that I had PTSD, that he would diagnose and that I should go get help from the VA. Unfortunately, at the time, I said, I'm doing okay, I don't need it. Leave the help for people who need it more than I do, I'm doing okay. He re-encouraged me several times to go and get help, and I didn't. Until finally, one of the guys told me I talked to him about my experience with PTSD and what kind of symptoms I had gone through, how I just break down and cry in the middle of watching a commercial for no reason. When it started getting bad, I talked to a mentor of mine, and he told me that it would take 5 years for me to get better. And he was pretty right. It's been about 5 years and I'm still working through it day in and day out. I've done some mental health training. I did ASSIST, which is Applied Suicide Intervention Skills Training, the UA 2171 and 2172, which is the intro and advanced courses that we offer. And they both have helped. All three of those courses have helped. In doing those courses, I was able to share my story with others, and in sharing my story with others, I've helped myself and I've helped others to deal with their suicidal thoughts. This last year has been extremely difficult for me. My mom passed away a few weeks ago, and it's been kind of a hard time with the medical stuff the last year, and it just seemed like everything that could go wrong was going wrong. And I think I give credit to the classes that I've taken that suicide never really crossed my mind, even though I was going through probably the roughest time that I've ever gone through in my life. Because of the training that I've taken and because of my story that I've shared, I've been able to go ahead and survive the last year, and I'm doing better. And every day is a little bit different. Some days are harder than others, and it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to be mad, but most of the time I just try to be the happy person I was before. If I could say one thing to my brothers and sisters in the UA and veterans, I would tell them to don't be ashamed to ask for help. What you're going through, you're not going through it alone. You're not the only one going through it. That's one of the things that through group therapy really helped me realize that I was not alone in this struggle. The things that I was feeling were not unique just to me. There's a lot of veterans that go through the same stuff. There's a lot of construction workers in the trades that go through the same stuff. UA brothers and sisters are stressing out over finances. It's okay to be stressed out. It's okay to ask for help. And somebody will always be there to help you. And your story matters.